What's up guys, BALLTMAX here. This is the video where I show you guys how I clean my silver jewelry. We'll just be doing my sterling silver stuff because the solution I use says it's just for 925 silver only. Not sure why that is. I'm sure it has something to do with, the purity of the silver. So I got some items here that are tarnished. I really noticed how tarnished they were when I compared it to some of my newer silver jewelry that I was reviewing. So we'll do these 4 items, 3 chains, and this Cuban link bracelet. So I got a little setup going on behind me, and I'll show you how I do it. All right, let's do this. Okay guys, we'll do this guy first. I'll show you the before. Yeah, you can really see it there. In between the links. Pretty yellow. So I'll throw it in the solution here. They always come with a little dip tray. Now this one says I'll only do it for 10 seconds. So we'll alright, it's in. So 10 seconds. I swirl it around too to make sure it really, gets in between the links and stuff. Okay, alright, that's good. So I immediately take it out. Now this is kind of key. I've learned this is what really helps is you put it in some soapy water, or usually I do this under the sink. And then you really, brush it nice and good. Try to get both sides. Because that stuff, that solution, man, it stinks. You don't want your jewelry smelling like it, let me tell you. And it really makes it shinier, I think, doing this. So get it nice and good. Okay. So then I dip it in some fresh water. Or if you're doing it under a sink, just, dip it, have the sink running and, get all that soap and stuff off. Okay, then we throw it under the towel, dry it. Sorry, hit the camera. Okay, get it nice and dry. All right. Now that looks better. Sometimes if it's pretty bad, you'll have to do it twice. Come on, camera. So there's in between the links. So, and then after I'm done doing that, I take my polish, because it has anti-tarnish stuff in it that you can rub it, into your bracelet or necklace. Right? Get it nice and rubbed good.
That's what she said. Or he said.
Okay. There. That's the finished product. Looks a million times better, doesn't it? Okay, let's do one of my necklaces. We'll do this 4mm sparkle rope. Let me show you, compare it to my brand new 5mm, because it's kind of tough to tell unless you see something next to it. See that? Yeah, this thing needs to get dipped for sure. Okay. Alright, so we'll do the same process with chains. I kind of go like this. Get it like, so it can go in this dip tray nice and easy. Okay, alright, now the countdown begins. This one was pretty bad. Okay. Alright. Take it out. Go into the soapy water. Squeeze rub off all that cleaner solution. Should look good. Like I said, I normally just do this under the sink, but for the purpose of this video, I'm doing it like this. I should have had two bowls of clean water, but that's okay. Okay, I'll just throw it in there. Alright, get it nice and cleaned off. Dry it. Okay, then we use the polishing cloth. Sometimes you gotta repeat this twice. Like I said, if it's pretty bad, you gotta wait 5 minutes is what they say though. Okay, let's compare it to this guy. Oh yeah. No, I think we got it good on that one. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. There's still a tiny bit I can see, but it looks brand new basically, doesn't it? Alright, well I'm going to fast forward through these next two, but I'll show you the end result after you see the tarnish. Let me... So there's a brand new one, and then the larger one is the one that's older, has tarnish. You definitely need this solution if you have silver rope chains, because you just can't polish in between you know, the links. It's like nearly impossible. Okay, all right, I'm gonna fast forward through this part. Okay, look at that. Looks okay. Look at that. See how it looks compared to the other. See, there's still a tiny bit of tarnish in between the links. These rope chains, it's tough to, you know, get down in there. But it looks a lot better though. I mean, a lot better. But I'll probably redo this one more time. Okay. Alright. Last one. I'll fast forward through the process. Why did I take that clean one away? Sorry. Okay, there's the clean one on the left so you can tell. That's the 4mm. This is a 3.5, but it measures more around 3.2. Alright. Okay. Fast forward time. Okay, bam, there it is. Much better. Here's it versus the brand new one. Oh yeah, they look identical. So, very nice. Let's look at the clasp too. Oh yeah. Well, guys, that is how I do it. It's not rocket science, pretty simple. This stuff was, I think, only like $8 on Amazon, so it was pretty cheap, and you know, you can clean a lot of times before, you know, you need a new one. There's the directions. If you guys wanted to read it. Oh, I'll read it. Use on sterling silver only. Do not use stones or painted antique pieces. Place 1 piece of jewelry in dip tray included. Soak for 10 seconds maximum. Open jar and repeat 5 minutes later if needed. Rinse thoroughly. Dry with lint-free cloth. Will stain surfaces if spilled. So that is what I use. There's a bunch of different companies out there that make this stuff. So you don't have to choose that one, but that's what's worked for me, and the polishing cloth too is a connoisseurs. So, but figured I'd show you guys how I do that, and yeah, now my silver jewelry's looking good. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. BALLTMAX out.